Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, my fellow Chibits. Hopefully all of you are having a wonderful day today, because I know for a fact I have been watching a lot of good anime, been reading a lot of manga chapters today, and alongside that, been playing some few games like, Fate Stay Night visual novel. Been quite the amount of content I've had to cover for these, past couple days to like almost a week now. And to finally be back catching up and finally being able to kind of review episodically again, it makes me quite happy. Because now that I am slowly starting to catch up, it means that I can, focus on catching up with these other projects. For instance, like Kingdom, to other series like that, Pandora Hearts, Claymore. So I'm very, very happy to finally see I am catching up. I should be caught up by probably sometime this weekend. But now that I got that out of the way, let's talk about Konosuba, the comedy of this season. The overall fight in this, the main point of the episode is taking down one of the commanders of the Demon King. And this poor knight, he oh my god, I feel so bad for the knight, because the poor guy, he seemed like he was very misunderstood. I feel so bad. Like, this guy, he was in the wrong place, the wrong time, fighting the wrong people at the wrong time, because the poor guy, he got shit on. Like, he got water poured all over him. He got his head kicked around like a soccer ball. He almost got his sword stolen from him. He was getting, explosive magic shot at him. And then on top of that, he was getting turned undead or purification spells cast on him. I mean, the poor guy, I feel so bad for him. He was the one getting tortured. Like, our characters were the villains in this episode. Like, they were the fucking villains. Because our poor guy, he was just trying to have you invade his castle and him to kill you all. But no, they decided to, you know what, no, let's backpedal, actually. This guy didn't even want to kill them. Fucking Megumin was going around shooting his damn castle with damn explosive magic after the events of the latest episodes. To when you saw how he came out of nowhere and he's like, hey, stop, firing explosive magic at my fucking castle. Can you stop that shit? And after we thought this was all said and done, she still does it. She still goes after his castle. She's like, after experiencing the emotion of hitting something that big and hard. Yes, she did say that. I just can't stop myself. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Like, you're straight up, you're going to fucking hurt this man's castle. You're hurting him. He told you to stop. And then you still torture this man. Like, this guy didn't want nothing to do with you. You just come out of nowhere and you're fucking wrecking his house. It's like this, okay? If you own a house and someone is throwing eggs at your house, you're probably gonna get kind of pissed off. Or, you would. Or just someone throwing rocks at your No, that's a better one. Throwing fucking rocks at your window. So you have these boulders or big pebbles just coming through the damn window, breaking your glass and shit. You'd be upset. And that's kind of what's going on with this guy. So, yeah, the true villains in this episode, or what's going on in these events, is our characters. Just, end of the day, they are the villains. Because what they did to this man, and then they fucking evaporate him like he's gone. Yo, now, I got a lot of laughs from it, though. I gotta say, regardless of what side I'm on, regardless if I'm on our main character side, that's the villains of this episode, I still had a good laugh. And majority of the scenes throughout this episode retains the standard comedy we know and love from Konosuba. I mean, we have it to where, our goddess has to run around, and she's scared and shit, asking our MC, like, please help me and shit. And then, of course, the episode ends off to where they gain an absurd amount of money, and then they lose all the money thanks to the quest damage. For instance, the damage they did to certain structures when they were doing the quest. And yeah, that's what happens. I mean, after Aqua released her big flood of water to kill, the knight, they had to pay back $340 million, pretty much, or coins, and they made only 300. So yeah, they lost all their fucking money they made. And yeah, that's kind of the sad thing. I mean, it sucks. Finally, when they get a lot of money, they lose it all thanks to what happened with the damages of the town. For our MC to have high luck, it doesn't seem like he's that lucky. It really does. I mean, yes, he beat one of the commanders and stuff, but I mean, in terms of his luck, holding out for when it comes to his money or earnings to be able to live a daily, normal life, it's kind of poor, piss poor. So I feel kind of bad for him on that regard as well. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you all feel about this week's episode of Konosuba? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And hopefully all of you have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.